Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon. I am Commander Krim, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Last time we did some stuff in Dragon Age 2, a lot of side quest stuff, and now we're about to move on with some more of it. I will say that so far there hasn't really been a whole lot of amazement to the story, probably because I've been doing a lot of side stuff. As opposed to like the side stuff in Dragon Age Origins, which usually had like some character development there, some world development and stuff. I don't really see much of that happening in this one. So, kind of a downside there, but so far my only real big complaint about Dragon Age 2 is the fact there are multiple copies of maps. Every time you go to, I don't want to say an instance, when you go out to do a mission, you end up going into kind of the same map and maybe going at it from a different direction, or like half the map is cut off because there's like a full map and you only explore this half because the entrance that's right here that goes between this half and this half is the transfer point to the outside, so you go somewhere else and you end up back on this side of the map. It's kind of weird, but again, understandable for, if it's true, the reasoning being a very extremely short development time from for BioWare. But nonetheless, the battle system, however, is still absolutely phenomenal, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Prince of Persia 1 to 7 stars to any button on title screen leads to the start menu. Well, you see, that's what he said. We said while this button may vary across games, there's always a start button. It may not be a start game button, like it doesn't say press start to start the game. It could be press A to start. Even Destiny has that. Destiny has a start button, but it isn't press start to start. I don't understand why I have to do this twice every time to make this work. It's very weird like that. That is not the correct computer to press those buttons with, so let's remedy that problem. I don't understand why this game doesn't launch the first time through. Title screen doesn't even say start. No. There's very few games that actually go straight into the main menu or the starting menu of the game. Very, very few. Very, very few. Even this one, press any key. That counts. That counts. Okay. Load. The title keys are responsive to the controller within 15 seconds. Okay. So, we are still trying to find a dragon thing, so that's going to be something we just come across by chance. We can't do anything with this rumor. So, we need to go see Captain Cullen and Wilmot in Wilmot's camp outside Kirkwall. So, let's go do that. Wilmot's camp. Well, that was easy. Alright, we go... Left or right? I'm gonna say that way. One of those title screens is part of a loop that exposes the introduction lore that shows CPU demo. Okay, I got you. So it's called an attract mode. Games that have those kinds of things, usually they happen a lot for games that are in arcades, like specifically fighting games, but pretty much any game that has that kind of thing where it'll show like gameplay or something. That's called attract mode.
I will have the truth from you now.
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
Oh, my dick!
I will know where you're going, and I will.
Why does it keep hitting me in the dick? So, what are you doing?
Why are you doing this to Wilmot? Answer me.
This is Templar business, stranger.
And I'm a mage, and I'm gonna fuck you up because you're a Templar.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Oh, now he's a demon. Great. Good job, Templar. You pissed off the demon. Aren't you proud of yourself?
Make her preserve us.
Yeah, uh-huh. You're still a dumbass. Fucking Templar.
I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... is it even possible?
You're so stupid. Prince of Persia Dev, an arcade port to the SNES port is the best. It's basically a remake. Well, I don't mean even games that weren't ever actually in arcades, they could still have attract modes on their systems because the developers never really know for sure. I mean, I haven't seen it too often in modern games, like since probably, I don't know, maybe the mid 2000s, probably even earlier. But some developers never know if their game is going to be put on, like, say you go to GameStop back in the day, and there'd be a television up there where they actually have like a console plugged in and a game set in there and plugged in and on because it has a mode that shows a gameplay of that game. Well, the developers don't know if they're ever going to be if their game is going to be the one that has it, so they sometimes put in an attract mode just in case their game is the one selected for the TV, if you will. I don't know where all these random sneezes are coming from. I really don't. Huh. Anyway, yeah, so sometimes, they'll put attract modes in games just on the off chance that they'll be, well, attracting somebody. Again, it's not really a common thing nowadays for games like after like the mid 2000s.
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
Usually games that do the or the reason usually games nowadays that don't have attract modes like that is because typically, like if you go to a GameStop or something, they already have like a series of videos, like trailers and stuff, being played on a monitor somewhere in the store anyway. Like if you go to my GameStop that's down the road from me, there's like just a big flat screen TV that rotates through a bunch of like upcoming titles and like recent new releases that are available in store right now for name all the different systems. So pretty much that's what they have nowadays for attract modes is a trailer that they give to the game stores and they play them on their little loop.
He's dead. Now let's figure out what happened.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance.
You're
I've
Cullen?
been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmot was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
Okay. I don't remember Cullen looking or sounding like that, or being that stupid. Those Templars seem to be like the Inquisitors of Church of the Light, the Adventures, table RPG veterans scratched by Mayor, played by Mayor, friends, which French kind of each again. They see heresy everywhere and attack without strategy. The Inquisitor, played by player adventure, solved the problem of a little girl hostage by charging the captive with his heavy shield. Yeah, in the world of Dragon Age, there's almost a stigma to having magical talent. Everybody who isn't a mage fears mages because, I mean, I guess in a way it's sort of understandable, but they take it to an extreme. People in this world fear people who can just, light you on fire with a flick of their wrist, or can summon lightning from the sky even when it's a clear day. So I guess I could kind of see people, if that was in real life, in like real life world, I could see that being uncomfortable, possibly. Maybe again, trying to like put myself in a real life situation with a fantasy world, right? But in this world, people fear mages, um, because they have magic power. So much so they pretty much like wrangle them all into an area called the Circle Tower, the Circle of Magi, which is a glorified prison, really, that also sort of trains them. Think of it like Hogwarts, but the wizards are forced to go there. The mages are forced to go there, and they must live there always and forever. And anytime they ever leave, they're always under the supervision of these guys here called Templars, who are trained to be able to locate, attack, and stop mages if they get out of control. They're even given what's called lyrium, which is infused into their system, into their bloodstream, to allow them to be more resistant to mage spells. And honestly, it's absurd how these, they even give like names to mages who step out of Templar control or Circle control, and they're called apostates. So technically, the three mages we have in our party right now are all apostates because we're not under the supervision of the Templars or not the Chantry, or the Circle of Magi. So, you know, they're very oppressive for sure. The Templars are very oppressive in their control of the mages. There's no stigma for magic, but mages being recluse. Most types of magic are led by churches that have their own nations and inquisitors, basically a common heavy plate, and light magic is fueled by faith rather than mana. There is God behind each magic type that has a church. There is a little understanding as to why mages are stigmatized. Is that a word? Have a stigma, whatever. It's because there is a realm of existence in the world of Dragon Age called the Fade. The Fade is essentially a dream world. Whenever you go to sleep and you dream, essentially that's your body, your mind, your spirit, supposedly, going into the Fade. Well, mages get their power from the Fade. They have a connection to the Fade that is beyond what a normal person does that just goes to sleep and dreams. And in the Fade, there are these demons, like those guys we just fought alongside Cullen. Those are demons, abominations that exist in the Fade. And those demons try to take advantage of mages, especially weak-willed and weak-minded mages, so they can come out of the Fade into the real world and be able to wreak the havoc that they choose to wreak, right? And that's kind of a little more of a valid reason why mages are feared, is because if they're not under the control of the Templars or the Circle watching these mages, if they become a demon, then these demons could possibly just run rampant. Where if a demon tries to take control of a mage that is under the eye of the Templar or the Circle, they can be suppressed, the demon can be pushed back before they manage to come out, or they can just be eliminated as soon as they appear, kind of like what we just did. But even so, the Templars of this world are extremely oppressive, to an extreme. It's it's I don't like making this comparison, but it's to a less of a brutal level, in my opinion. But it's sort of like the Nazis and the Jews, or were the Nazis and any other impure races or whatever. The Templars they lord themselves over the mages. Templars and the Chantry also think all mages will become best buds with demons, and they take their eyes off them for a minute. Yeah, I kind of just... Yeah, Fern said succinctly what I just said by rambling, which is a common thing here. Also, hi, Fern. The party adventure was that of Inquisitor of Light, a half-demon pyromage under the scrutiny of the Inquisitor. The name pyromage and cryo... I'm sure there's other ones like cryomage and stuff. Those are cool names. Pyromage, cryomage, probably necromage. All those really cool names. I just gotta say that right there. A dwarf of royal blood with a mechanical gadget arm and a ranger long dead who came back to life as a water half elemental. I almost read waiter. It's like, why is he? So he came back and is serving drinks. See, that's the other thing about this world here in Dragon Age is, as far as I'm aware, every race can wield magic in some way except dwarves, because dwarves live in an area like they're like evolved in an area that is heavy in lyrium. Their bodies naturally have lyrium in their system, so they cannot be a mage. It is impossible for a dwarf to be a mage because of their connection and their evolution to lyrium. So you'll never see, at least not that I'm aware of, you'll never see a dwarf with, or never see a dwarf mage. But elven mages, human mages, we've already seen a Kunari mage and so forth. Did I ask this question already?
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
Also, in case you're not familiar who this guy is, he was in Dragon Age Origins. When we went to help the Circle of Magi, he was held in like a magic stasis prison kind of thing just outside where what was his name? Othamar? A bad mage was trying to use the Circle of Magi to summon more demons into the Circle of Magi. Basically, he was imprisoned by the bad mage of the tower.
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
The half-elemental is supposed to be nature attuned, yet he did 100 max critical failure while giving his hand to a sacred wounded wolf to calm her.
Do you know what happened to Wilmot while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmot has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched.
See what I mean?
I thought Wilmot might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.
I've got friends who are mages. Are you saying they need to always be watched as well?
I was at the Circle Tower in Ferelden during the Blight.
See?
I saw firsthand how Templars' trust and leniency can be rewarded.
Trust and leniency? Is that what you call it?
I still have nightmares of Uldred's departure.
That's his name, Uldred. So there's your reference to Dragon Age Origins. I have friends who are mages. 2 of them are right next to me over here. With the staves on their backs. They can light you on fire with just a flick of their wrist. So you might not want to talk shit to 3 mages in front of you. Just a tip.
Your other recruits are still at risk. We must find them.
I fear we're already too late. Wilmot disappeared along with another lad, Karen, a good boy. They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
I'm sure he was about to say something else.
Don't be fooled by a pretty face.
They fear we would shut them down if they admit to serving our recruits. Perhaps...
Preaching the truth there.
Our recruits may be in grave danger. To their bodies...
Not that I have personal experience in that.
If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot, please come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
Good talk. So, what does that mean for us now? Go to the brothel in Hightown after sundown to find out how Wilmot became possessed. That's it, huh? Now, I'm in the outskirts right now, correct? Wilmot's camp. I wanted to try to find a dragon so I can get the item that I need from them, but I don't know if I'm in the area to encounter them or not. Or if I've got to wait till I'm at a different point of the game. Oh well. We'll just move on, and I assume at some point I'll naturally come across a Dragon. Pyro Mage was half demon, and his demon side allowed him to learn fire magic much faster than his Pyro Mage peers, but also gave him a dangerous ability to release the inner demon created to control over his negative emotions. He was mostly a city man and womanizer. Ba-da-ba-boop. We just need another 8 gold to be able to start the quest into the deep roads, so hopefully we'll get that like really soon. We're running out of missions to do. I'm sure we'll unlock more stuff once we get to like the next chapter or section or whatever. Whoop. Ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boop. Enter the whorehouse. Now, I'm nearly 40 years old. I've never once been in a strip club. Nor have I ever seen a Playboy magazine. You're not who I was looking for. Who are you? I was looking for Cullen. Who are you?
Do you need something, honey?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
Yeah, business. Uh-huh.
We have a lot of missing Templars. If we don't act quickly, we may only find corpses.
Now, no need to get all dramatic on me. Let me look through the books. Wilmot, Karen... Here we go. Wilmot came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar?
Wow.
The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
There's a hilarious multi-season table RPG. It's both good and a shame that it was invented from scratch because it would have been useful if it had mechanics because of the D&D.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you have what you need. You didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
Cora and Catriona are being horrible to my boy. Can't you stop them? If they want to waste their time disciplining your useless brat, let them.
Do you ever miss Ferelden?
Of course. It was home. I would never have left willingly. But I'm not going to be my father and spend my life trying to live a memory.
I didn't think I'd give it a second thought once I was gone. I mean, what did Ferelden ever do for me? But I do. I think about it. There's something here that just doesn't feel right.
You mean how mages are treated?
No. I think there's not enough dog shit.
Not the right room. I I suppose.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I'm sorry to say that Ninette was killed.
Killed? Why would anyone hurt that darling woman? This is horrible. Thank you for letting me know. Please excuse me.
Did I ever give the ring back to his to her husband? I don't know if I did that or not.
Iduna, right? Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmot a few weeks ago? Or Karen?
Wilmot. That doesn't sound familiar.
Did you fuck a Templar? Did you fuck a couple Templars?
Stop playing dumb. Answer my question.
Oh, we like it rough, do we? Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
It can't be easy for a girl in her position.
You should listen to your friend.
We have to ask her about Karen. What's your problem?
I see too many like her. Be gentle if you can.
What the? Are we still talking about the interrogation or something else?
You've got one more chance to answer me before I make you.
I'm just trying to make a living. No need to be cross. Who told you about little old me?
It was Vivica.
What the fuck?
She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was it? So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with.
She's a demon.
Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently across your throat.
I will not obey you.
What are you doing? Stop that.
She's a desire demon. Oh, and she's also now a dead desire demon.
That was unpleasant. How?
Blood magic. It must be.
Or that.
Search her room. We need to know what's going on.
It seems these mages hide in the Undercity.
Funny, everything seems to be in the Undercity. Now, there's no vampires in this world.
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
Market's closed. Come back in the morning.
Wasn't here to buy anything. Calm down, dude. Don't irritate me. I already killed a chick. Back to Darktown once again. God forbid we go to someplace new. Although you did say vampire, and we did find out it's a blood mage, so I guess technically you weren't too far off, except that there's no such thing as vampires in this world. But blood mage, I guess, is close enough. They just use blood to perform their magic spells instead of like
this many blood mages may have summoned to defend themselves.
Instead of actually like needing blood. Usually they like. Like slit their wrists or something to give them more magical power. Damn. 269 damage to a shade. Or to a rage demon. They must be pure fire. Blood magic is because it's a curse magic, not quite the same as vampires. Yeah, whereas vampires, like, they consume blood to, like, keep their, you know, to live, essentially. Blood mages just use blood to perform their magic spells and, like, enhance them in certain ways, enhance their other skills. Oh, and I leveled. Ba-doop boop. Firestorm now burns with a greater intensity and scorches a larger area. I wish it didn't take so long to cast. I use Deep Free Cone of Cold more often than I use Firestorm, so let's go with that instead. Up your strength. You use Sword and Shield. One specialization point. What is a specialization? Oh. That's what that's for. Force Mage. Force Mages are fearsome side of the battlefield, bending the laws of nature to crush, toss, and debilitate. Kirkwall circle houses a higher than usual percentage of mages who excel in specialization, blah, 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 blah. Force Mage may be purchased with specialization. Okay, so what does it do? The mage slams enemies to the ground with incredible power against which armor is no protection. So it literally is the Force. The way of telekinetic force that hurls enemies away from the core of the blast. Oh my god, it does sound fun, Fable. I don't know why I hesitated to say your name. Fable? Fern? Yeah, I'm not a healer. I'm definitely not a healer. Spellcasting consumes health instead of mana. But what good would that be? Can't imagine that really being that helpful. I see how Grave Robber could be good, but I don't see how... One health provides 2 mana. So it transfers your health to your mana. And this sounds like really good fun. Basically, like I said, learning the power of the Force. But I still don't have any abilities, right? I got actually, I've unlocked it, but I don't have. I need another point to use the abilities. Which way do we go, George? Which way do we go? I guess we gotta go this way. Hello. Okay. Thinking cap? Really?
Wonderful. More vessels for our experiments.
Where is Karen?
Perhaps the demons will find one of you suitable.
Always the demon thing. Can't you people say no?
I am not some hopeless waif that ran crying to a demon. I sought them out and embraced them.
Why have you taken the recruits?
Demons can inhabit much more than mages and corpses. With assistance, they can control anyone I ask. Any Templar, any noble, any well-meaning meddler.
Go ahead. Try to give me to your demons.
Good, good. The demons like spirit. If a few more
You've never heard of
Templars rule
sarcasm,
the
have you,
demons,
lady?
we can seed chaos in their ranks. How many abominations can they discover amongst their own before it drives the Knight Commander crazy?
You're worse than a monster. Goodbye.
Kill the vessels only if you must.
Ow! Did I just get force maged? Shoot at it. Attack it. What are you doing? Didn't want that. I was trying to go for an attack, not because he's flipping up. Bitch. Stop moving. Teleporting bitch.
Mother, the lights.
Is it over?
Karen.
Yes, that's my name. Oh, thank the Maker. I thought he had abandoned me.
Be careful, Hawk. He was influenced.
The cage has opened. Thank Andraste.
Meryl, you know something about this. Is he possessed?
I don't know. It's clean. There's no scent of demons in his blood.
If there's even the slightest chance you're possessed, the Templars need to know.
No, I'm me, I swear. Don't tell the Templars. I don't know what they do to me. Please, I need to go back. Tell them I'm all right. Tell my sister. I must go.
When you talk to Sir Cullen, maybe downplay the blood magic angle. We don't need the Templars cracking down even harder.
True. Okay, out we go.
Fereldans. I can still smell the dog on them.
Fuck you! Sorry. It's very dusty down here. Von Wald is doodled inside along with the shopping list for the Lowtown Bazaar. Guess we need to go back there. Alright. We need to go to the Lowtown anyway. What's the quickest way out? Alright, Colin. What the fuck?
Blood mages have infiltrated your ranks. They've been implanting your recruits with demons.
Sweet blood of Andraste.
Demons? Did you say something about the recruits and demons?
I didn't want to tell you, Masha. They were horrible. Those mages see the rest of us as ants to be crushed. They won't stop until they've destroyed the Chantry and the Templars forever.
It is the Templars' fault.
Mages have been systematically abused by the Templars for 1,000 years.
How can you say that after what you've seen? Mages cannot be treated like people. They are not like you and me.
Surely that's a little hard.
They're not like you and me. Dude, I'm a freaking mage! You're the dumbest Templar I've ever seen! And that's a very low bar to clear, but still.
It does no good driving mages to blood magic as their only escape.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps mages need better education as to why the Chantry functions as it does. Perhaps they would not go against the will of Andraste herself. I will look into it. For now, Karen, unless it is proven you are free of demons, I must strip you of your commission immediately.
No, you can't really think that. Karen's fine. He's safe.
Please, sir. I tried to resist. I never took anything they offered. I need this position, or my sister can't eat. I've been training for 5 years.
What are you looking at me for?
We conducted tests on Karen. He's not possessed. He can stay in the Order.
I hesitate to ask what methods you used that you are so certain. Still, you have done much for us by stopping these blood mages. I will heed your request. If he has shown no sign of demonic possession in 10 years' time, Karen will become eligible for full knighthood.
10 years?
Thank you, Sarah. Again. But without a full knighthood, Karen's pay is so small. I do not know if I can reward you as you deserve.
I will handle that, miss. You have done the Order a great service. We will not forget it.
Somehow they were probably immediately forget it. 46. We need 4 more gold. Ooh. More damage, yes please. More magic. She is running primal. I don't really know that I need any of these glyphs. Most things die before glyphs are even usable. Okay. Right. We need to go to the Lowtown Bazaar, find Bonwald. Oop. Didn't mean to actually be on Meryl there. Okay, go this way. Hang a left. I have a gift for you.
Here, you were looking for this.
Don't wave that around. I mean, thank you for this perfectly normal item.
Next. Well... Oh, Grey Ward maps to Bartrand, the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Okay. I was going to say, I don't have any other missions right now until I get 50 sovereigns. Where is that? The Dwarven Merchants Guild in Hightown. Alright, we need an exit.
Maybe later, darling.
Wasn't even talking to you. Oh my god, I've got to find an easy way to get out of these towns easier. Shit, I just forgot where I needed to go. Damn it, my memory. Dwarven Merchants Guild in Hightown. I need to go to Hightown. I don't have it marked. I do have it marked. Oh yeah, I never brought the ring back to this guy.
Hey, Franz. Your ring?
Is this Ninette's ring?
Oh. Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
Think of it like a band-aid. Rip it off fast.
It was on Ninette's hand, which was cut from her body. She's dead.
On her hand? Huh. I see. Well, maybe you should take this back. I don't want anything that might link me to her death. Especially with her family asking questions. No. They're going to blame me. I just know it. Excuse me, sir. I have arrangements to make.
By arrangements, he means get the hell out of town. Where is the Dwarven Merchants Guild? Hello, Dwarven Merchants Guild? Anyone know where I can find that? Merchants Guild? Dwarven Merchants Guild. Dwarven Merchants Guild. Anybody? Anybody want to point me in that direction? A merchant guild of dwarves. Anybody? Anybody know? Merchants Guild. I found it, I think. One sec, hang on. Okay. We're in the Merchants Guild area, but, Maybe I can't do this yet? Well, the only thing I can do right now then is find a dragon fang, but I don't know where to do that. It says the outskirts. I don't know what outskirts they refer to specifically. Like, where do I go to find these things? There's this male thingy swinging around, floating around at Gamlet's house. Bone wastes. I haven't gotten that far yet.
It's on the desk. Not before he gave it a shake to see if there were coins inside. I was worried they would fall out.
Hawk, I've got a lead for you. A merchant I require goods from told me that workers have gone missing from his bone pit mining operations. I think I think that might have been what you were just talking about. He mentioned that the missing miners were Ferelda, which made me think of you. If you're interested, go hit up Hubert in the Hightown Market. Got it. Next. I know we didn't part on the best terms. You were right. I was trying to squeeze more work out of you than I was justified. You more than paid your way into the city. It's been tight since you left, though. If you're looking for more work for real coin in your pocket, come see me in Hightown anytime before sunset. Got it. Next. I dare not contact you directly, but we have met before, and I know you to be a person of good character and unusual ability. Indulge me in a meeting outside the city, for I require your aid in a delicate task. As a token of good faith, I have enclosed a modest sum. There will be more waiting if you can help. Please come as soon as you receive this. If you do not, the lives of many innocents may be on my hands. Hawk, you might be interested in something that's come up. A contact of mine, a fellow by the name of Anso, is asking around for someone competent regarding a job, and I suggested you. He's always paid well, so if I were you, I'd check into it before someone else snaps it up. He said he'd be at the Lowtown Bazaar at night, Athenril. Alright, well, that might have just solved one of those issues. Cutie, her, and him. Hope I eventually get more opportunities to score more points with Meryl. So I gotta get over here. Hightown during day, Lowtown Bazaar at night. Is that the one I was doing? Oh, the anonymous plea. Okay, that's what that is. All right. Okay. Hello, Anso the contact. You're a dwarf.
Are you Anso?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth. You can't just run up on someone like that.
I did, and I walked.
The human Athenril told me about? The one looking for work?
Depends on the work.
Just tell me what you want.
Of course. Listen to me babbling like a lyrium smuggler, which I'm not. My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Can that happen?
But I digress. I need some help. Rather
Meryl,
badly,
sweetheart.
in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
It's lyrium, yeah. As soon as he said Templars.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars.
Brave man.
Shh! By the Paragons, not so loudly. My word, I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
I'll get it back for you.
Sure. Add it to the list of things I'm accessory to.
Oh, shut up with
The
you.
gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
They'll be reasonably dead. Left, then right, left. Hello. Let's see, why are we still in battle mode? That's why. You distracted me from my route. I was going somewhere and you had to show up and maybe change direction. But it was worth the experience. Oh, hello. They catch on fire like, ah, 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 ah! What's the matter? A little hot for you, baby? Your ass is on fire, 'cause I made your booty burning. Enigma of Kirkwall.
They were clearly expecting someone.
It's empty.
Well, so much for that.
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
And we're going to get ambushed on the way back. Called it.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Okay. One blast kills 9 guys. I missed that. Once again, you underestimate my power.
I don't know who
biggest mistake coming here.
Uh-huh.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Well, he dead.
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
Hello, Devram K.
Slave.
I am not a slave.
Hello, also
I apologize.
Balthier from Final Fantasy XII.
And so to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
I take it these men were looking for you.
Correct. My name is Fenris. These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, and so chose wisely.
I don't know, that voice doesn't quite fit for the elf, but I still like it. Because of the fact I know it's Devram and Balthier.
That seems like a lot of effort to find one slave.
It is.
Does this have something to do with those markings?
Yes. I imagine I must look strange to you. I did not receive these markings by choice. Even so, they have served me well. Without them, I would still be a slave.
If you couldn't fight them, why not just run?
There comes a time when you must stop running, when you turn and face the tiger.
Fair.
Everything Anso said was a lie, then?
Not everything. Your employer was simply not who you believed.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few in my travels who have sought anything more than personal gain. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
Empty.
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
You're expecting something else?
I was, but I shouldn't have. It was bait, nothing more.
I've done what you wanted. The job's over.
Not just yet.
Oh, Framerate just took a dive there.
My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
It sounds like you intend to do more than just talk.
Daenerys wants to strip the flesh from my bones.
Daenerys?
So many hunters that I've lost count.
Daenerys Targaryen?
Before that, he kept me on a leash like a Kunari mage. A personal pet to mock Kunari custom.
Ouch.
So, yes, I intend to do more than just talk.
I like this guy. I like this guy so much I'm not even going to make a penny.
If it means fighting more slavers, I'll help you.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
Sure thing. I like this Fenris guy. He seems to have the same level of bloodthirst that I do.
You should never have fought me! Give the Maker my regards!
Okay. Where was I going? Magister's Mansion in Hightown. Okay. Shortest route is back and up. Or down, rather. South. Directions to Sharp's base. We've got a new base, and you let's keep the law away. Directions to the Lowtown sneak below, but don't come unless you've got good news or you get your answer square between the eyes. Okay. I guess we got some information or something off that last fight. Oh, okay. Just while I'm here. Those guys got fucked up. Open the door and both me and Anders shoot a fire blast at them. You got fucked up. Do not cross me when I have the power of a mage. I will fuck your shit up.
Good job in there. In fact, get rid of any other groups like that, and I'll be at the Hanged Man with some toys as reward. Courtesy of some interested friends.
I need more friends.
That is once again an answer I would probably say. I need more friends? What? Okay. I was actually trying to find an exit. Oh, Fenris, where are you? I want to hear more of Gideon Emery talking.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Daenerys may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
I could stand to know a little more about this Daenerys.
He is a magister of the Tevinter Imperium. There, he is a wealthy mage with great influence. Here, he is but a man who sweats like any other when death comes for him.
We shouldn't wait any longer, then.
Agreed.
Okay, well, he can take the tank's place for now.
Where are you, master?
Oh boy, let's see. What do you... I should probably look at your abilities first. Do you use a greatsword? Really? Not what I expected out of an elf of his story. Okay. Two-handed. Radius plus 1 meter. Okay. I might just be replacing Avalon permanently with this. Well, these abilities sound like they're really good. Control. I'm not sure what that does. Target at short range. Whirlwind. Target at short range. Mighty blow. You blow hard. And scythe. Wait, yeah, that's all 4 of its abilities. Knocka knocka. We're coming knocking.
He sends spirits to do his fighting for him. Daenerys, can you hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
It's not a door? Okay. Knocka knocka. Okay, get a little crazy in here. Good job, whoever called up that trap. Alright, that was fun. Any goodies in here? Nope. Upstairs, maybe? Ooh, there are doors upstairs. There's also a standard chest.
I can't do that.
Fuck. Can you? Probably not lockpicking because you're not a rogue.
Alas, no.
Damn it.
I don't think I can do that.
Fuck. Ooh, what's with this chest? Cool. Magister's key. I think we just locked the. We just found the key to that locked door upstairs. And so we shall go use it. Oh yeah, it's a lock chest I can't do anything with. Naka Naka. Oh, arcane horror, good.
Gone. I'd hoped... No, it doesn't matter any longer. I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish. I need some air.
Okay. Alright, let's check our gear. We haven't done that in a bit. Okay, not better. How about armor? Although my cold and electricity resistance goes way down. Regeneration rate, huh? Enemies drop more coin. I say, I guess we just mosey on out then. That is not the way out. This is not the way that you are looking for.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. It is a plague burned into my flesh and my soul.
Literally?
And now I find myself in the company of yet another mage.
Three,
I saw
actually.
You casting spells inside. I should have realized sooner what you really were. Tell me then, what manner of mage are you? What is it that you seek?
Interesting we have this conversation. If I wasn't a mage, I guess we wouldn't be having it. Power. Power wouldn't be wrong.
Fame and fortune, like anyone.
I see.
We're not all the same, nor are we worthy of your scorn.
I imagine I appear ungrateful. If so, I apologize, for nothing could be further from the truth. I did not find Denarius, but I still owe you a debt. Here is all the coin I have, as Anso promised. Should you find yourself in need of assistance, I would gladly render it.
You didn't seem all that thrilled with me a moment ago.
You are not Denarius. Whether you are anything like him remains to be seen.
Okay, that's fair.
Are you going to have a problem with my companions?
Do these two here?
Watch them carefully if we travel together. I can promise no more.
Your old master must want something more than just a runaway slave.
He doesn't want me at all, just the markings on my skin. They are lyrium, burned into my flesh to provide the power that Denarius required of his pet. And now, he wishes his precious investment returned, even if he must rip it from my corpse.
I don't see that going very well for you.
Neither do I. The truth is, I know nothing of the ritual that placed these markings on me. It was Denarius's choice, one he now regrets.
Do you think your master will keep chasing you?
He is too proud not to. Perhaps one day the hunt will cost him more than he is willing to pay, but I doubt that matters any longer.
I've seen some of your abilities. Do they come from those markings?
Some. All I know is that even in the Imperium, warriors such as myself are rare. Perhaps they believe I should feel honored.
I'm planning an expedition I might need help with.
Fair enough. Should you ever have need of me, I will be here. If Denarius wishes his mansion back, he is free to return and claim it. I am at your disposal.
I'm gonna now squat at his house, and so if you need me, this is where I'll be. And if he happens to come back to want to claim it, I'll be here to claim it. Alrighty. Oh. Guess we'll just go talk to him. Oops. Actually, it says Fenris's mansion. He just straight up took it.
Egregio Pavali. There are 6 bottles in the cellar. Denarius used to have me pour it for his guests. My appearance intimidated them, he said, which he enjoyed.
So they were frightened of you?
None of his guests were like you.
Chug, 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 chug. Guess it tastes good.
It's good I can still take pleasure in the small things.
Is getting back at your master all that matters to you?
There are days when it feels that way. I've wanted to leave my past behind me, but it won't stay there. Tell me, have you never wanted to return to Ferelden?
Fenris is my I can fix him romance for DA2. I can understand. I can understand. I like his personality. I like his character. I like his you know, he comes off as kind of an unexpected character because he's an elf, which, you know, for the most part, while they're somewhat temperamental, they're all kind of, I guess gentler is the word I guess I could put on it to describe most elves. Like, you don't really see like they're not a kunari, in other words. They're not a very intimidating sight, right? But this guy, despite his lack of intimidating appearance, has this, badassery streak to him, this anger to him that I really like.
I have no home left to return to.
The blight is over. You could rebuild what you lost. Do you truly not want to?
Even if I wanted to, Kirkwall is my home now.
Having a place where you can put down roots, I understand. Still, to have the option must be gratifying.
Do you intend to keep living here?
I haven't decided. For now, it's as good as any other place. I would return to Saharan if I could, but there is no life for me there.
Is that where you're from?
So I've been told.
Were you very young when you left then?
Perhaps.
Very vague. It's really tragic backstory and interesting in a way, I guess. Yeah, I agree. Based on what I've seen so far.
You could track your former master down, I assume?
I imagine he has returned to Minrathous, though I dare not go near the city while he is alive. No, it is better to wait for him to leave his fortress, fight from a fortified position. I do not expect your help when that day comes, but I would not turn it aside.
You've been on the run a long time then.
3 years now. Denarius has a way of finding me. Perhaps it is the markings. Whatever the means, it never takes him long to follow. This is the first time I've given him reason to pause. I suppose there are advantages in numbers.
Haven't you sought help before?
Hirelings, when I could steal the coin. Never anyone of substance. Until you. Denarius will not give up, however. I await his return.
What if he does give up? What then?
Then I go to him. I will not live with a wolf at my back.
Fair enough.
Sounds like the right idea to me.
If it comes to that, I doubt it will.
Don't leave then. Stay.
I could see myself staying, for the right reasons. I should thank you again for helping me against the hunters. Had I known Anso would find me a man so capable, I might have asked him to look sooner.
It turned out well enough.
It did at that. I will not keep you longer. Another time, perhaps.
I really hope I can get more chances to romance Meryl. We're just not getting a whole lot of those opportunities. I don't really have that much opportunity with anybody at this point. I mean, I have had a conversation with Meryl at her home. Meryl at her home. That's about it. Okay, I should probably see what other missions I have to do. Loose ends, Hightown. Still not doing that one yet. That's out in the open world, so let's just go to Hightown, I guess. During the day, market by day. So we need to go to Hightown during the day.
Why are you watching me like that?
You have Valasleen. The same markings that the Dalish have.
Yours are not made of lyrium.
No, they're made of blood. Our blood. That's what Valasleen means. Blood writing. It's a mark of adulthood.
Mine were carved into my flesh against my will. In a ritual I remember only for the agony it caused me.
I'm so sorry.
That got awkward quickly. A lot of the romance stuff is tied to main story progression, so you should get more opportunities with her soon. Okay. I kind of figured that would be the case. Because I have done a whole lot of side quest stuff. I really haven't been able to do much main stuff because I haven't gotten 50 guild, which I can now do. Hello, Hubert.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Finally, someone comes to help me.
I hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I got some Viagra here that might help with that. Oh, that's not what you meant. Oh, my bad.
Operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Serves me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course.
Yeah, nice backpedaling.
They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
Mostly, okay.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden?
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Alright. How do I get to that other destination? This way. And I want to guess a left here. Then a right here. Okay. Oh, Thenril. What's up, babe? Haven't seen you in a year.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Just tell me what you want.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to
Because I'm of age, I get it.
Docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on new Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Where were they last seen?
They were supposed to meet down by the docks, under cover of darkness. I know you're familiar with the concept.
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta. Those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items. Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine. Anything one can liberate from a Hightown merchant.
Like the way you put that.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Alrighty then. This is here in Kirkwall, so we'll go ahead and do that. At the docks at night. Boosh. Yeah, you got fucked up, dude.
Thank you. I thought them coterie men...
Wow, that is not the voice I expect to come out of a kid like
The whole
that.
thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade. Just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here. But they did.
Is that Athenril's rival criminal guild or something?
More like she's their rival. A small one at that. What I hear is the coterie controls most crime in Kirkwall. And they don't like competition.
If you didn't sell them, I need to return the goods to Athenril.
But...
The voice spoke pretty... Yeah, apparently.
The coin we'd bring. I can't come back with nothing. My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now. Working for Athenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Oh, fine. I'll be a sucker for him because he's a fellow Ferelden.
Why not take what Athenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean?
There's always work to be found on farms for a healthy young man.
My father was a farmer. Before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for Athenril. I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
They probably just pissed off Athenril, but... Oh well. Not like I was ever going to get in her pants anyway. Right, what should we be doing? Go back to Athenril and Hightown during the day. Remember to save your game frequently. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
They were, misplaced.
I rescued your boy and killed the coterie, but your property was long gone.
Coterie. I should have figured. They've got a lock on all trade with the dwarves. If I'd had someone decent on the job, they'd have dug into it first, not walked in blindly. Well, no cargo, no coin. If you're ever looking for more work, I keep my books right here. Feel free to sign yourself up.
Well, I got some coin out of it. Next. Bone pit. Let's go to the boner pit. Looks like the bone pit's going to have the herbalist stuff I need too, because it has the same as the herbalist mission there, which means the dragons will be here.
What a terrible place to get lost. Not that there are many good places for that, I guess.
Just going to pick up this skeleton and shove it in my pocket. Because that's not going to be awkward, just carrying around the remains of a human, or humanoid. That's certainly not awkward in any way. Seems Fenrir's doing a pretty good job of tanking. Even though he's not really, like, a tank class. He's doing a pretty good job of holding his own. I think I might keep him in the party.
There's a foul wind coming from that cavern. I smell death.
Into the boner pit. Drakes. I think I found out what happened to the miners. Or is it? Weird place for two dragonlings to just randomly spawn. I guess we'd go up the stairs now. So in combat mode. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Had to throw a Crisis Core reference out there. Excuse me. Deep shrooms. Hello?
Price and Trusty, you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Ron Weasley, is that you?
What happened here?
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Okay, I'll be real quiet. I'll try not to make too much noise. I certainly won't try to tell a dragon that you're over here.
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably
was. I was about to say.
Wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
Get a move on. Get out.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Oh, are we gonna go that way? I've never seen a huge dragon before.
Don't you worry, sweetheart. We're gonna go fight the huge dragon. As a former dragon myself, I'll judge how huge it is. And that's not an innuendo. Not this time. Oh, innuendos in the bone pit. I think we found the big dragon. Meh, I wouldn't say he's that big. I've seen bigger. He's easily frozen, too. Crazy he's susceptible to such simple status ailments. And then we got the Dragon Fang. Kind of an eerie background back there. The fuck was that noise? Act of mercy. What was that? Picking a corpse. Yeah, my fan's drying my eyes out. Dead end. Okay. Goodies? Nope, no goodies. Sorry, Meryl. Oh, you.
Master Hawk, Ariane tells me you sought a better path than the Circle for her son, Fainriel. I thought perhaps you would be willing to show mages a kindness once more.
Who are you again? Who are you? An unimportant Templar that I don't care about?
Do I know you? I am Sir Thrask of the Templars.
I know you're a Templar. I can see your armor.
I've forgotten the man that you are still blackmailing over his poor daughter's death. Still, however despicably you treated me, you were fair.
Good job, Comet. Thank you for knocking my water bottle over.
And I had no one else to ask.
I'm so glad that you came to me first. You want to pay me in person?
You didn't need to call me all the way out here just to pay me for my silence.
Do not goad me, Sarah. Believe me, I thought long and hard before entrusting you with this. But did not know where else to go. There are a number of apostates hiding in those caverns.
We are not going to kill apostates for you.
I was hoping you might speak to the group. Convince them to surrender peacefully before my fellow Templars arrive.
Uh-huh.
Who are these apostates? Where did they come from?
These are the
Where did they go? Where did they come from, Carnaggio?
It burned to the ground, and their Templars sent for us to relocate the survivors. Unfortunately, they escaped on the journey. With their phylacteries burned, it has been nearly impossible to track them.
What's a phylactery?
Oh, you know.
When a mage joins the circle, the first enchanter takes a sample of his blood. It is used as a focus to track the mage should he escape.
Do the other Templars intend to do worse than recapture the mages?
Sir Karas is a Knight Lieutenant of the Templars, a great crony of Meredith. Should he find apostates hiding from pursuit, Meredith will consider him justified in murdering the lot of them.
Who's Meredith?
You have clearly not been in Kirkwall long. Meredith is Knight Commander. She has changed the rules for mages in Kirkwall. They are less free than elsewhere. Though I dare say she has created as much dissent as obedience.
I would not like to see this become a massacre.
Thank you. Your compassion does you credit. These mages have shown they attack Templars on sight. You have a better chance than I to convince them they are better off alive in the Circle than free and dead. Sir Karas hunts them as well. If they have not surrendered by the time he arrives, this will be a bloodbath.
As a special service she offers only to the most loyal of customers. Too bad I'll never find that out. That's a blood mage.
They've raised the bloody dead. They must be truly desperate.
Mages will always resort to the forbidden if they feel enough need.
Please tell me we're not going to force these poor fools back into the Circle.
What would you rather we do then? Would you rather we just kill them? I mean, that's exactly what the dude outside said he didn't want to happen. He didn't want it to turn into a bloodbath. We either kill them or they go back to the Circle, most likely. Something tells me that, given those two options, they'd probably rather just die. And honestly, I don't blame them. Especially if the Circle of the Templars in Kirkwall, or even worse, the Templars back in Ferelden.
Come back here!
Maker's blessing. I thought I was going to die down here in this tomb. Are you with the Templars? Please, I need to go back to the Circle. I never wanted to get involved in this. Not when he started making those things.
Who is he?
Decimus. It was his decision. He kept saying the Templars would label us blood mages if we fled. Why not use it if it's our best tool?
Typical excuse.
He slit his wrist, and the magic, it rose from the blood and woke the skeletons in the cave. I ran. Decimus is wrong. Blood magic is a work of evil, not just a power the Templars keep from us for spite.
Decimus is the leader of these mages.
He's crazy. He said with our phylacteries gone, no one could find us. We would be free. I think maybe he set the fire. There must be a demon working through him. No normal man would profane the dead like this.
The Templar Thrask is waiting outside. Surrender to him and you won't be hurt.
I surrender. Take me to the Templars. I don't want anything to do with this blood magic. The rest of them, they're still following Decimus. He's gone mad. I think he'd kill us all just to take the Templars down.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Decimus? Hello.
They're here! The Templars have come to take us back to the Circle.
Decimus, no! Stay your hand. These are no Templars.
Well, I'm glad somebody got some
Do I
sense.
care what shield they carry? If they challenge us, the dead themselves will meet the call.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little appalled at how this guy can go, look, Templars, when 3 of us are mages. It's like it's like looking at a group of Klingons and going, look, Romulans. Don't judge his hobbies. So you say his hobby? Oh shit, I'm dead. That's bad. Will you stop throwing me around, you bitch? When you say hobbies, do you mean blindness?
You killed him. Oh, Decimus. You should have listened to me, love. I saw what you are. How could you murder one of your own just for daring to defy the Templars?
Wow, you sure changed your tune in a hurry. The hell? Why is my switch falling over? That was weird.
I do not answer to the Circle or to you.
That's all we ask for. To answer only to ourselves. I told Decimus he was going too far, but he said it was the only way to protect us. To protect me.
Are we supposed to believe that you had no part in his actions?
I swear to you, I have had no truck with demons. Please, we only want our freedom.
I don't care what vehicle you drive.
The Templars will execute us all for Decimus's crimes.
If not in the Circle, how do you intend to live?
I hear there are places outside the pre-marches where the Templars are not so vigilant.
Why not? It's not like I'll be joining the Templars anytime soon.
Then we must first throw off pursuit. There is a Templar who followed us. You must have met him when you entered. Kill him, and we can get clear of Kirkwall before the Templars send more men.
Better the death of one Templar than so many innocents.
Yes, let's murder a Templar. Surely that will help.
Will you buy us time to flee Kirkwall?
Sure.
Consider it done.
Thank you. I am glad that one of our own was the first to find us.
Sorry, Fenris, but I am not siding with the Templars ever. $22 electricity damage. 20 nature damage. $82 armor, plus 13% fire damage, plus 22 mana and stamina. I think I'd rather have the extra fire damage. I do cast a lot of fire magic. Plus 9 mana. Okay. +3 fire damage or +1 magic. Yeah, I want that. Fire damage. Spirit damage. Oh yeah, enemies drop more coin. I'll keep that belt on him probably for a while. +16 attack, okay. +3 physical damage. +4% physical damage. +22 attack. 7 health, 9 defense, okay. The mage learns to command nature's 2 brutal strings, mastering the dreadful effects to both fire and ice. Fire damage up 25%, cold damage up 25%, stamina regeneration rate 10, brittle chance 100% for frozen targets. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Or do I want... Diameter 6 meters. Hold on. Diameter 10 meters. Okay, so it's not a range thing. Okay. Diameter 3 meters. 97 physical damage. Physical force times 20. Damn it. Would it be nice if you had like injuries in real life and all you did was just, you know, drink a bottle or something and your injury gets healed. You have a broken arm, just chug down one of these injury kit things and whoop, it's healed. You got a bad case of diarrhea? Bloop. Okay, injury healed. STD? God damn it. STDs? Bloop. Okay, that's healed. Gonorrhea? Bloop. Okay, that's healed. Broken heart? No, that shit don't get fixed by a drink. Trust me, I've tried. That sounded pathetic. Oh, hello, Templars. Can you imagine the price? Yeah, I bet health insurance probably wouldn't cover it either. Read tactic slots. Who gets tactic slots? Oh, Avalon. Okay, I'm not worried about it right now. Avalon's not in the party. Think Blue Cross and Blue Shield would cover that? Would cover those? Man, some of my jokes get stupid. Oh, that's not the way out. This is the way out. Crazy how quickly that Force Mage ability recharges too. I think it's faster than any other ability I have. Hey Thrask, I got a word. I'm gonna have a word with you.
A dozen apostates, and you bring me one pitiful apprentice and call the job done.
The boy turned himself in.
Those aren't the ones we need Templars to track. I've had my eye on you, Thrask. Don't think I haven't noticed how soft you are on these robes. Hold him for questioning, men.
Run, Master Hawk. They will show you no mercy.
Okay, all right. Not what I expected. He actually fought with us. Not what I expected.
Grace of the Maker, they're dead. I wanted this to end peacefully, not...
There can be no peace between the Mages and Templars of Kirkwall, sir. It has gone too far.
You did not aid your fellow Templars. Does that mean you are leaving the Order?
I suppose my side has been picked. I will tell the other Templars you killed Karas, and I came upon the bodies. I will give a false trail to follow.
Thank you. And thank you. Please accept this as the only reward I can offer. I dare not carry a staff with the mark of Starkhaven on it now. This has been more than I expected. We must away.
As must we. Come, Alan. I'm sorry you were the only one I could save.
Got a Chanter's Staff. Alright. We also got a bone from the mages, so that's good. Or from the mages, from the dragon. Scattered remains of infamous dwarf Arental by name. Worked out of the docks mostly before going missing, so we need to go back to the docks. Hubert, I need to give the Fang to Salivitus. And then we have the money for him. So let's go... That's at the docks. Let's do that first. Then we'll go to Hightown. The quickest way out's over here. Oh, I want to check that staff that I got. (22 spirit, 24 mana and stamina, 20% healing by this character). Okay, that should go on Anders because he has healing spells. And it's better for him statistically anyway. She is casting primal attacks. The mage masters the power of earth and sky, inflicting greater electricity damage and learning more effective forms of the stone-based spells in this school. Good God. The damage increase goes up by 125. Shit. Let's make our Merrill even more overpowered. No healing needed. We were giving him primal. Strength. You are a two-handed user. Did she get new abilities? I forgot what I gave her. Oh yeah, I just gave her mastery. No, I gave her mastery of this one. Okay. So no new abilities. Hard left. Okay. Yeah, I'm certainly doing a really good job of staying subtle about my mage origins, considering I'm wearing a giant-ass mage robe. So I went to the docks, not the gallows.
I've heard about the Circle of Magi outside of the Imperium, but I've never been in one. Are you certain it's wise for you to be here?
Oh, I'm sure nobody will notice little old me. Don't you worry.
Very reassuring. This seems more like a prison. I wonder if it's more effective than the Circle I know.
How is the Imperial Circle of Magi different?
Once upon a time, it was as it is here. The Chantry watched the Magisters closely for any signs of corruption or weakness. Then it changed. The Magisters were permitted to watch over their own, and Templars kept only to enforce the law. What happened next was inevitable. The Magisters rule again, as powerful as they ever were.
You said the Chantry used to watch the Magisters. Why did they stop?
You must remember that the attitude towards magic is different in Tevinter. Magisters came from wealthy families, bloodlines that had nurtured magical talent for countless generations. The Chantry was not trying to control poor peasants, but the scions of the greatest houses in the Imperium.
I thought the Magisters had been thrown down by the Chantry.
On the contrary, Andraste never defeated the Imperium. A great army conquered the south, but not the north. The Magisters eventually surrendered to the Chantry, but they did so on their terms. They kept their influence. Thus, they reclaimed what they lost over the centuries. Some battles are lost by inches.
You talk about the Magisters as if they are all evil.
I have no doubt that some are good and noble men, strong enough to resist temptation. But how many temptations do you wish to offer a man before he will give in? Blood magic is everywhere in Tevinter, from the lowliest apprentice up to the Archon himself.
You can't have seen this for yourself.
Daenerys talked about it often. Of course, they say it's forbidden. Behind the smiles and closed doors, however, it's a different matter. To be a Magister in Tevinter is to be glorious. To be a powerful Magister in Tevinter, that is worth any price.
You're saying the same thing could happen here?
If the mages were permitted to be their own watchers, of course. It is too easy for a mage to resort to blood magic if they feel the need is great enough.
As easy as it is to resort to a sword. You were created as a living weapon. Should you not be trusted with your freedom?
My powers are not controlled by a demon. A mage can desire power, justice, revenge, protection. Any cause will do, and then they are lost.
You can't say every mage is corrupt.
All I am saying is the Imperium offers no answer. All that Andraste did long ago to end the tyranny of magic has been undone.
She ended the tyranny of magic and replaced it with an entirely new one.
Considering all that magic has done to my homeland and my race, I weep for your predicament. Power corrupts, as they say, and mages have power enough already.
Hmm.
The Templars here abuse their power. They go too far.
Does that mean they should not try?
Maybe it means they shouldn't be the ones to watch us.
Freedom is a noble ideal, but I see no oppression here. I see fear and danger. But enough. I'm sure we came here for a reason.
Oh, my friendship with Meryl improved. That's good. Yeah, why did I come here? Actually, I didn't mean to come here. That was the problem. I came to the wrong place. We had to go to the docks.
You ever going to stop harping on the mages here?
No.
They aren't what you saw in Tevinter.
The moment they are free, mages will make themselves magisters.
They're slaves. You should want to help them.
I don't.
Well, at least he's honest. Right, comment? Fenris is nothing if not honest.
I don't think it's a coincidence they picked a prison to house their mages.
Did I hear correctly? You are an abomination.
Why don't you shout? I don't think everyone heard you.
Do you see yourself as harmless then? An abomination who would never harm anyone?
Like ripping someone's heart out of his chest?
I did that at the behest of no demon.
So we agree that it doesn't take a demon for someone to be a vicious killer. Good.
All right, you two, calm down over there.
Yours. Try to keep track of your things.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Break my back on these docks, son of a bitch.
Sorry, it's just a random comment. Break my bloody back on these docks, son of a bitch! That just line just absolutely just struck me out of nowhere. Alright, sorry. Break my back on these docks, son of a bitch.
So, there must be mages in Tevinter who don't use blood magic.
Of course, there are slaves. The magisters do not hesitate to collar their own kind.
But no magisters.
Why must you go on about this? No magister would turn down an advantage over his rivals. If he did, he'd be dead.
You know, to use blood magic, you need to look a demon in the eye and accept his offer. I just figured some of them would say no. For aesthetic reasons, if nothing else.
For aesthetic reasons. That time I'm actually on Andrew's side with that one. Not exactly seen a good-looking demon.
Everything on the list. I'll get to work immediately. And of course, here is the reward I promised.
Even the desired demons, you know, those horns. They may be showing their titties, but those horns, man. That definitely makes me unhorny, ironically.
You have kept my secret well. No one in the Order knows I stood by while our own were murdered. It is far harder to hide it from myself.
Guilt's a bitch, ain't it? The Bone Pit. Worked at Hubert Hightown's Market by day. Hightown's Market. We're in the gallows. Hightown.
Why was your friend made...
I solved your problem.
So,
Sorry,
what
Fenris.
happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
The bone pit's hazardous at best. And if the dragons return...
I appreciate your concern for my workers' welfare. I could use someone like you to ensure their continued safety. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together? I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
Why would you share half your business with me?
I spent a decade honing my business instincts in Val Royeaux. I once sold a seat cushion to Empress Selene. Simply put, I have a good feeling about you. So, what do you say?
So you want to try to impress me with the fact you sold something for the Empress to sit on her ass?
If you want my help, you'll pay for my services in advance.
You're both tough and shrewd. Very well. I had some money set aside for safety equipment, but it is yours instead. So, to our first order of business. We replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Ferelden's out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the bone pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Hello, Bartrand.
You again? What now?
Look, if we're going to be partners...
Partner? Bloody Varric. I suppose you're the help he promised. It figures. If you see that sodding bastard, bring him here. I want to hear exactly what he's promised, right from his lying mouth.
Can't change my party from anywhere nearby. How do I change my party? Do I actually have to go find one of those horn things? I guess so. We can't do it over here. Where's the, no, not the Viscount's way. If I can find that whorehouse, there's a party thing switcher in there. Here it is. There was one in here, wasn't there? Or was I talking out my ass? Maybe I was thinking of the Hanged Man. Wait, I can change party members at somebody's house, right?
I don't want your pity.
Are you talking to me?
You said you were sorry about the ritual I endured. Keep your sorrow.
I only meant...
You have all the freedom none of our kind enjoy, and you throw it away. On what?
Our people need to reclaim their heritage.
A heritage of defeat? To what end?
Would you truly turn your back on your own history? There's so much we don't know.
It's not my history. It's simply history.
A Dalish elf? Here? Under Anna Tishan's sister.
What the fuck, huh?
Have you seen a dog? Small, with a blue bow.
So no requests on the board. Okay. Fenris's place is over here. There we go.
What? Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle against forces he can't possibly defeat.
What do you mean, can't possibly defeat?
Well, it's not a good story unless the hero dies.
Mass Effect, for instance?
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Taffy.
We need to take a left over here. Yeah.
You. Ah, brotherly love. It's quite something, don't you think?
Sure is something. Especially when little brother makes promises I can't keep.
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
I feel so welcome.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
You'll get your coin.
And how about you tell me when that happens? Until then, you're not much of a partner.
Relax, Bartrand. Have I ever let you down?
You don't want me to answer that.
I'm not ready to start. I think it's going to start the quest. I'm not ready to do that yet. Let's go back to the hanged man, I guess. Once again, I'm not really sure what the harmonizing was for. Be found by day in Lowtown near the hanged man. Okay.
Andraste's grace, have mercy.
Yo, what's up, dudes?
Hey, this the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow Ferelden, no less.
Why do you sound plastered?
Jansen's worthless hide. Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach. Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
What?
You're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
Break's over. You've got jobs to get back to.
Come back to that blight taking hole? I need work, but I don't need to be some dragon's dinner. What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like, bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
What can we do? That bastard Hubert is the only one willing to hire us.
Hubert sold me half the mine, so expect some changes.
Really? Be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
That was easy. So that's quest is completed, so we don't have to worry about that. Now we can do this quest. Okay. We have done all the side quests available to us up to this point. We can now return to Bartrand and move on with the main plot. I'm sure most of Chad and the people watching on YouTube are going, about fucking time. I wonder if I can pull Varric out of the party once we get into the...
A human, an elf, and a dwarf walk into a bar.
The human says, "You're lucky you're so short. That hurt like mad."
You could have just stopped me, Blondie.
Why waste a perfectly good setup?
Found your mystical hoard of coin yet, human?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
Here's some maps.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
I know some people. Oh, Wizard did it.
Me astounded. We just picked the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Okay, so I did have one more opportunity, just in case, but alright. Let's do a normal save here. I also need to go pee, so I'll be right back. I'm back, chat. Thank you for waiting so patiently. Alright, so can I change my party members and still be able to go on this, or do I actually have to have Varric in the party right now? Oh, goodness. There's no campsite to change your party at, so I can see why there's no simple way to do it other than going all the way to a house or something to do it.
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
Let's mosey.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering.
Did you really have to phrase it like that?
Now there's an interesting image.
Shut up, Varric.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
I didn't give up all that coin for nothing.
Trust me, you will reap what you sow, partner. Now, before... Wait! Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother, no. We talked about how important this is.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Carver with you?
Not really.
I don't really need him along.
After a year in hiding, you think you can storm the roads yourself? Oh, you need me.
Carver, please. The deep roads are so dangerous. I couldn't bear it if something happened.
Well, you're not gonna be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Okay. I have to take Varric anyway! Fuck! I mean, I guess I should have expected that, but still, fuck! Not that I have a problem with him, but fuck!
Oh, thank the Maker.
What? Now you're just being daft. You need me down there.
No, really don't.
We'll be fine without you. Stay in Kirkwall.
So I get left behind to mind the chickens? I see how it is.
Carver, your brother's only doing what he thinks is best.
I know. I guess I'll have to do the same.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
That it has.
Oh shit! I just realized Bodine is Sandler here. Means I gotta level up and probably set up a bunch of tactics for Varric, because I haven't had him in the party in a while.
No, this can't be right. The champion was an apostate who came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me he is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
He must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why he wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, this would have all turned out very differently.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
All right.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
Problems, brother?
Sodding deep roads. Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
We heard that already.
I'll deal with whatever we find if it means not sitting here.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
Oh my god.
one man out there alone. What are his chances?
My boy is sturdier than you think. If he has one of his enchantments with him, he'll survive. He's burned down a house twice by accident. I'm more worried about him getting lost. Oh, my poor boy.
When did you last see him?
Not a half hour ago, I turned my back to hand out rations and he was gone. He gets so easily distracted. Oh, I should have been harsher with my warnings.
If he's alive, we'll find him.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly then.
You'll be fine, Carver. No new tactics, I don't think, because I didn't give him any new skills. Alright. Find Sandal somewhere in the deep roadside passages. Let's boogie. Go kill some Darkspawn. Wreck some shit. Get some experience and blow some more shit up.
The sky. This all feels wrong.
It's okay, Meryl. Don't you worry, sweetheart. I'll protect your cute little elven ass. And every other part of you. Jesus Christ. I didn't even get a chance to attack anything. First attack just annihilated that whole group. Oh man. One of their bodies got blown in half. You blow a Darkspawn in half, is he just a spawn? Get it? Because you blew the dark off of him? That sounds racist.
I can't do that.
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
There's a door. What's behind door number 1? Hello.
I'll deal with this!
That's not a door. Inventory full. Oh shit, I didn't empty my inventory. Oh! Fuck. Can I go back? I hope Bodane lets me buy and sell stuff. Specifically sell stuff.
To hope nothing has happened to the boy. The thought that he's out there, wandering.
We better not catch the blight.
Catch the blood. It's not like it's a disease.
No. Did you? I'm not his mother, am I? But
Hold on, boy, if you can. I have to get these blighters digging.
There's no such
Oh,
thing.
crap.
Now, darkspawn, those are plenty.
You know what? Let's just undo that. Okay. Now I'm ready.
So are you ready? It's a long trek.
I'm ready.
Big risks, big rewards.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Cup?
Boop, boop.
What? Now you're...
You think I'm an idiot, Barrett?
I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't...
Okay. Now I'm officially ready.
I swore I would never come down here again.
Damn, that actually went faster than the last time.
How long do you suppose it's been since anyone walked here? Other than Darkspawn, I mean.
I don't know. 10, 20 minutes? How long did it take me to get back here after I had to reset the save? Am I being too literal with that answer? Did I go down here? I don't think I did. Silverite!
I can't do that.
I'm gonna guess you can't either.
That's not really my thing.
The fuck? Oh, hello. Jesus. That is a big fucking spider. Holy shit. Ugh. Again, I'm not arachnophobic, but fuck. Like even anybody who's not arachnophobic would be freaked out by that. Like, what the shit?
You think it's over?
I see these guys called Hurlock Bolters, and I want to play a Warhammer 40k game.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Did he kill those Darkspawn?
Hello? Talk about dumb luck.
Let me guess, he's going to reply, enchantment!
I don't believe it. Are you responsible for all this?
Boom.
And how did you do that?
What the fuck?
Not enchantment.
Smart boy. Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
Touch it. I have no words. Whoa. That's what that looks like? Holy crap. It looks more like a scepter than a mage staff. We have to fight those golems. Shale, are you down here? Be funny if we actually got to at least see or recruit Shale. Which, why would he be here in the free marches? What's in the box? What's in the box? Blade of Red Birth. Dagger. Oh, hello. Oh shit, I realized Meryl's dead.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Motherfuck. You are the worst rogue in the world, Varric. You can't open locks and you don't tell me about traps.
Not going to happen.
Not likely.
Autosave. That's probably a bad sign. Or sign of a boss. Like that. Actually ran out of MP finally. First time I've actually been out of MP, at least that I've noticed.
Here we go. This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased. Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out!
You're such a perky, spunky fellow there, Bartrand. So glad I'm working with you. But I'm getting half your shit.
Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned dyke, something old, but... What is this?
Why are there people
How did
here
you
already?
even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here. We need to look around.
Alrighty.
I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
You can't know everything about dwarven history.
I know enough about our history to know we haven't changed much. Dwarves have been mired in tradition for many ages. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
This place better be worth
Barton sure seems taken by this place.
Why? I don't get it.
Says he's never seen anything like it. Maybe some kind of forgotten city.
Some hella good, hella giant crystals in here. They look like some form of lyrium, considering the lyrium we've been picking up so far is red. Weapon that adds cold damage. Okay. Well, can't put it on mine. We don't even have a bow user. Ooh. Would it probably be Isabella? She's a rogue. I mean, she's a dual blade wielder. She could possibly use a bow, I guess. I'll hold on to those for Avalon. Holy shit, 107 armor. Okay. Let's go see some more. It looks like I'm wearing some kind of hoodie.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
If we don't find something useful, this entire expedition has been for nothing.
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Charge!
That's enough!
Found some more Shalcom, that'd be pretty good. That golem woke up.
Unhealthy.
Level up. Carved ring with a Venedal. 19 attack plus 2 crit chance. More magique, of course. More points in force magic. Weight of telekinetic force that hurtles enemies away from the core of the blast. I guess we can start her working on her other... Actually, she can get this ability now, can't she? Rock armor. Yeah, okay. Self, any... Activate mode, rock armor. We'll see what that ability does when we get around to it. Very just leveled. Archer's Lance. Alright. Enemy nearest visible. Archer's Lance. Primeval Tig. Shift. Okay. Sometimes you get the feeling I might need a new chair. We're now entering the Primeval Tig. From, like, you know, Gauntlet, Dark Legacy.
You see what I'm seeing?
Hello, Bebop.
Lyrium. It's definitely
Happy
magic.
Thursday.
And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
I tooched it.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
The door!
Bartrand, you son of a bitch.
Bartrand, it's shut behind you.
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this Tig alone is worth a fortune. And I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand!
I swear I will find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him. Let's hope there's a way out of here.
I'll find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother. There's, I bet there's some blood magic in that idol that's controlling him, like that that one woman in the whorehouse tried to do to me. Oh, my armor's better. We just got a few good items out of this, though. Who leveled? giving him these abilities. Six more out there in the distance. What the hell is profane? What the hell was that?
Bloody flames, what were those things?
That's a very good question, Varric. Some new form of demon? I don't think it was a dark spawn.
I don't think I can do that.
This is my favorite part!
All right.
I'm your worst nightmare! Get back! You can mess with a maid. Better luck in the next one.
Enough.
Beg pardon?
You have proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
I beg your pardon?
We're defending ourselves. Keep your distance.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
And you are?
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
They eat the lyrium.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
It is a hunger demon, drawn here by their need.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
There's nothing to be afraid of. You can use it if you're careful.
Don't do it. Demons will trip you up every time.
What are our options?
I don't trust it.
This something you can handle?
Of course.
Foolish.
You didn't handle it. You didn't handle it. You did not handle it. You were so confident, but you did not handle it. You very did not handle it. That did not go where I wanted it to. Hope I didn't miss out on something by trying to kill it. Oh well. I have made my decisions, and I shall live with the consequences. Or die by those consequences. not really doing much damage, is it? Telekinetic blast? I don't know. I mean, the descriptions sound really cool, but
place?
I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of damage coming out of it.
The dwarves would have brought their...
Golems.
That can't be good.
Boss time? What the fuck? Okay. I didn't think this would be like a raid boss with mechanics and shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. This got hard really fucking fast. Oh shit. Fuck. Well, we found our first challenge. Holy shit.
What is this place?
Oh shit. Woo! Fuck!
I'm sorry, I can't do anymore.
I'm not gonna make it.
Fuck. Whew! Mama jambas.
What?
Doing a lot more damage this time. Why didn't I heal? Freaking use the heal button, or use the heal command. That went way better that time.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
It's not very real now.
Eh.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help get us out of here.
10,000 experience, Jesus. Okay, that was painful. I don't know, this feels very controller-ish. Not very damage dealing. Starting to have doubts about that Force Mage. No. Oh. Alright, tactics. You just learned a new ability. Enemy nearest visible. Fireball. A lot of gold back there. Too bad I can't pick up all these chests and all this gold. There's a ton of it back there. Oh my god.
A key. The kind that opens doors, I hope. Let's collect the best pieces we can carry out of here and then go.
28 spirit damage, huh? +2 electricity damage, +59 attack. +21% healing, and I still want to keep that Chanter Staff on him for the healing.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
I'm in agreement with that.
Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Just make sure you let me know when you find him.
Trust me, you'll be the first to know. The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartrand's stupid idol. He'll be green with envy when he finds out. As soon as I get the chance, I'll look up my contacts to make sure we get the best price. I imagine you'll want to head home. Tell your family the good news. We're going to be rich.
Yeah, I got a feeling that idol is going to be more trouble than it was worth.
So you're back.
Why are you wearing armor now?
Oh, thank the
You're wearing
Maker.
Templar armor
Please
now?
talk some sense into him.
Carver, what are you wearing?
Templar armor.
I joined the Templar Order. There's no point in trying to talk me out of it. It's done.
Okay, so what if I had taken Carver with me? Would he not have joined the Templars?
You realize that you're related to an apostate.
See, Mother? I told you he'd only think of himself. I want to be someone. More than just your brother. This is my chance.
Carver, please. The Order is so dangerous.
I'll be fine, Mother. You don't need to worry about me. And you don't need to worry about me turning you in. I know the value of family.
Okay, bye.
So the champion's brother was a Templar?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? How else did an apostate remain invisible for so long without help from within the Templars? And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
Chapter 2, I guess.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown.
Would it be the mansion that Fenris formerly owned?
Even the Viscount was taking notice. Carver joined the Templars, just as he said he would. He didn't turn in the champion, at least. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
So the next chapter is going to be involving the Qunari.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
A thick book.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you, by name. What did you do?
That's my business.
I'm no fool. I know the Qunari are waiting for something, and it isn't rescue. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sarah Hawk?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
Is this a paid position? I'm somewhat in demand.
You've served yourself, built a fortune. I give you that. But if you, and only you, cannot calm this situation, I fear the only reliable investment will be in swords and armor. Serve your
and magic staffs,
and, talk about
and daggers, and bows.
The Arishok is waiting.
And hammers, axes.
Down is looking more and more appealing.
Am I being too literal? What is this weapon I have? Oh, this is the Valdecine. That's what I just picked. Okay. Cool looking, for sure. Okay. Alright, let's new quests. Oh my. More, how many quests did we get? Okay. We need to speak to the Coon. The continued Qunari presence in the city is causing tensions to rise. The Viscount's concern appears matched by the Arishok's annoyance. The root of the problem must be found. Speak to the Arishok of the Qunari compound by the docks. Okay, so that's nothing new. Varric in Lowtown's Hangman Pub. Anders in his clinic. Avalon in the barracks. Fenris in his mansion. Isabella in the pub. And Meryl at her house. Okay. We'll start with Meryl. Actually, we'll probably start with right here, Avalon, because she's going to be right here in this place. So we'll just save ourselves a little bit of time, and we'll do that. But we'll do that next time as for this time, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all so very much for coming out. I hope you all enjoyed that. I greatly appreciate you being here. If you are watching on Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. If you'd like to catch us live, we are on Twitch at twitch.tv/CommanderKrim. If you're watching live on Twitch right now and you'd like to catch any of the video that you missed, check it out over on YouTube, youtube.com/@CommanderKrim. As always, a special appreciation goes out to the men and women of the United States military, both at home and overseas, as well as police officers and firefighters across the country. Thank you for your service and sacrifice. You're all true heroes. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.